What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG to top bottom video, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about Shannon Sharpe and these new allegations that he received today. Now, if you haven't, seen the allegations, still Shannon Sharpe, they haven't really released what the woman is accusing him of allegations. At first she was a Jane, though. They have now released her name. Her name is Gabriella Zunica. Now, well, I don't know if they released the name, but Shannon did. But we'll get in that in a couple seconds. But she is accusing him of a run-of-the-mill sexual assault, rape, coercion. I don't know if I can say the R word on YouTube, but that coercion and what a typical essay case in 2024, 2025 look like, especially when you're trying to sue a celebrity. So he's getting, and she is trying to sue him for $50 million. So now, I haven't seen, it's probably will be coming out in the future, especially if this case does progress to a court case, which I don't think it will, and and I'll give my respect to doing that in a couple minutes. So, obviously, usually most people come out of a statement with denying it, but Shannon Sharpe decided to take it a step further than denying it and actually gave transcripts of messages that this woman sent to him. Now, he doesn't say what he said back in this IC called artwork, but I'm going to give you a text message, and I'll read this on this, as you can see. So these are all text messages from Zunica to Sharpe. So on October 7th, 2023, to Shannon, I know you missed this big juicy ass, $25K for each cheat. I'll get in that in a couple seconds. And then it says, in an effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zunica presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual sexual encounter. We believe this video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, created to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zunica has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. He also provides these some more text messages. This is on... Oh, this ain't say, but it says, only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. And then she sends him another text. I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you. That's my daddy fuck. I want you to put that big black baby in me. You better crave it. Carve. Wait. Yeah, crave. I can't read. Carve it because you're going to crave it. I said carve. You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big back baby in me. And this is some more. Okay. So those are the text messages he put. So I will say, first, before I get into the serious point of it. A lot of people were like, he too old for race play and this, the big black baby and all that, this and that. First of all, and some people like, I'm interested in what he said. I'm gonna be honest, as a 22-year-old, I do not want to hear a 55-year-old nigga talk nasty, especially if this was him saying this and him in the response. I don't want to know what the nigga Shannon said. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear no 55-year-old talk nasty like that. I respectfully. And now getting into the serious points of it. So, reading these text messages first. Now what all let me I'm gonna say what Mark's concern for me. I know you miss this big juicy ass, $25,000 for each cheek, prostitution. That's one red flag for her case right there to me, cause you can't be saying shit like that. I get what she trying to, she was flirtatious at the time, but prostitution. That's one time you offering your body. Second, I want to put my tongue in your asshole. I'm not even gonna get to the black stuff. I'm gonna ignore the big black big part. We just not even gonna get on that. I want to put my tongue in your asshole. Now, I will say I am not ignorant, and I do know that definitely some men like that, and I definitely it's as you get older of age, it's more of a common thing of men, willing to let their woman, do that to them. I would just say, as a 22-year-old, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Don't want to be in those positions. Not that vulnerable. Now that I hate that I say that because now I'm thinking about it, and this nigga Shannon has 2 hip replacements. How is he getting? Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's not important. That is not important. That is not important. Oh, so basically now I'm gonna get into my whole opinion on the case. There's not really more details to it besides that, but I guess it's be kind of like my thesis. I think the allegations are baloney, honestly. Coming from, well, you might have just seen the Soldier Boy video. Soldier Boy video, I feel like those allegations got a lot more stake in them. These are my 2 reasons why I think these Shannon Sharpe allegations are baloney. One, timing. If you are on the internet and you've seen recently, it has been reported that once Shannon Sharpe's podcast deal is up with the Volume, as we've seen the Volume with Colin Cowherd has, been that helped him get to this level as well. They've been a big producer on the Uncle and Ocho and Club Shay Shay. They basically saying when his contract running that, he will be up for whoever, he will be worth $100 million contract. Somebody's going to pay him that. That's what it was reported a couple days ago. Now, so then you get the $100 million number a couple days, and then a couple days later you sue him right after that news for exactly half. That's interesting because the thing with the Soldier Boy ended up giving her $4 million, but she originally sued for 73.6, which is a weird number and all that, but it's the exact number. But usually, a case like this is really more of an exact weird number like that than you just knowing to sue him for 50 million of 100 million that just got reported that you think he's going to get in the near future. And by the time this case pays out, he probably will have some of that 100 million. So that's one sus. The second part that's sus, in which is making me mad about who all the people reporting about it, like him talking about race play and all these things and all that. Bro, the lawyer is Tony Busby. If you don't know who Tony Busby is the same exact lawyer that Jay-Z, when he tried to put out that Jay-Z was doing all that Diddy shit too. He was the one that did that, and that Jay-Z flipped it on, and now he got a whole extortion lawsuit against him. He's literally fighting an extortion lawsuit as he put these things out. He is known for getting women like this and putting fake BS cases together against celebrity. He is literally known for this thing. Like, this is a repeated habit of his, and we just seen him to do it to literally the greatest rapper ever. And y'all think that now that somebody just said against Shannon Sharpe that it might be true, get the fuck out of here. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. The man just niggas just reported he might get 100 million. All of a sudden you want exactly half, not no random ass, no 20, 40, 33. You want 50 million. And you use Tony Busby. I just can't believe this shit. I just have a very, very, very hard time in believing that this shit is true. And then on top of that, getting back to the evidence, she doesn't want to give them the unedited version. That's another red flag. Because if you were saying everything you did and you really want this and you really trying to get this $50 million and he really did this true, you are giving all the evidence. Because you want to win this case, you are giving all the evidence. The only reason you're not giving evidence is if the case is baloney and the video is fake. That's the only reason. So come on, bro. Let's be for real. Those 3 reasons right there should tell you these allegations are bullshit. And I don't believe they might. Now, Shannon is not as powerful as Jay-Z, so he might not just flip it because Jay-Z flipped the shit out of it on him. He probably ain't got the power to flip it on Jay-Z like that, but he got the money to beat this case easily. And this is a bullshit. So that's all I got to say, though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG TikTok on the video, and we out.